Oh, yes, yes. Yes. Hello, my fair citizens. My name is Strider Stone. I'm the mayor of Sodium City, and today we have a standard mono white tax deck. Because why not? If you're unfamiliar with the tax archetype, it's basically forcing the opponent to pay more for something when they shouldn't have to. Now, in order to do this in this particular deck, we're using Invasion of Gobakhan and Anointed Peacekeeper, also known as the Annoying Beekeeper. These are both cards that give us knowledge into the opponent's hands, which is amazing because we get to know what's coming, but we also get to force something to cost 2 colorless more, which is great, right? But we also have some other cards that kind of shut down some other methods of playing, which I like to classify as taxing, but they wouldn't be really classified in the traditional tax deck. So like Elesh Norn, we're able to prevent any enter the battlefield effects from happening from our opponent's cards, whether it's creature, enchantment, artifact, planeswalker, invasion, it doesn't matter. Their enter the battlefield effects do not work if we have Elesh Norn out. However, ours get doubled, which is why we're also running a lot of enter the battlefield effect cards in the deck. Now, this kind of muddies up the deck a little bit and kind of turns a little bit into an ETB deck and a little bit of a tax deck. So it might work a little bit better if we kind of took out one of those methods and focused a little bit on one. But, you know, this is what we did, and it was kind of fun regardless. I typically never get to win by life total, so this was a really weird change of pace, especially by attacking face. But I'm not a rapper. I think I can make this deck even more annoying and more taxy, but, you know, just let me know in the comment section below if you want to see me build an even newer and better mono white tax deck in standard or historic or whatever. Right off the bat, before we go any further, I will say that I do not recommend this deck. I was personally having a blast with it at first and was performing amazingly well, but then all of a sudden things took a turn for the worst and I went on a crazy losing streak and I ended up going 9-9, which I did not expect whatsoever. But it has so much potential. It has a ton of potential. So I would actually really hope that one of you whoever is watching wherever, whether it's on like Aether Hub, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Discord, wherever it is that you're watching this video, if you end up taking this list and making it better somehow, please give me the link in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it. I would probably make a video out of it because, like I said, I did really like playing this deck at first, but for some reason, I just went into a crazy losing streak and it sucked a lot. But for whatever reason, if you did want to end up picking this deck up, it's going to set you back 20 rares and 8 mythics. So it's really not all that bad, but again, I wouldn't really recommend it. But if you do want the deck list, you can click on that card that pops out at the top right hand corner of this video, or you can get the text-based version in the description below. However, if you do want to help me just build these decks live on stream, you can do that 5 days a week. The schedule is down below, but I do also stream now on YouTube and Kick as well as Twitch. So don't forget to follow me on whatever platform you enjoy watching streams. I did want to make a quick request. If you could, please share any of these videos with somebody that you think would enjoy them. The channel is growing at an amazing pace, and I really do want to keep it up. I would love to give my editor another raise. So please subscribe if you can. Share the video with someone you feel that would enjoy them. And that is the most important thing you could do. But obviously, big shout outs to all of the supporters. You could check out the subscribers here. If you want to be a member yourself, you can do that by clicking the join button or head on over to Twitch or Kick and subscribe over there. But more importantly, tap that like button, attack that sub button, stay salty, and enjoy the games. All right. We have a lot of 2-drops, but we didn't get any. But that's fine. It's fine. They're going to play a Triome, and we're going to be able to blow it up. We'll hit them with the zombie wave. Go away with your Johnny Sleeper Agent. Absolutely not. That's a big boy. And we'll just ossificate. And then we'll attack because it has... Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it has Vigilance? Dude, what a great card. What a great card. All right. We have the advantage. Copium. Although we have no way to kill it. Maybe I should have saved it for that. But I don't know. Maybe not. What do you think? My Elesh Norn doesn't really do anything against this. They don't double block here. There's no way they double block, right? What's up, Johnny? Okay. I was a little worried. I was like, I don't play creatures enough to know if a good block, like if a double block is a good block or not. Because this, it has to be a tapped creature, right? Oh no, it's just attacking or blocking creature. Never mind. All right. Oh, Scrub doesn't block. So that will do 4 damage. 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. Do I Sunfall here? I'm not actually sure. Yeah. I don't know, because I want to draw a card with the Basilica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I do that, then I can't Sunfall. And I feel like I have to kill this thingamabob. Why do people play creatures? It's too much big brain. It's too much. You got it. All right, listen, Ajani, I don't speak Spanish. I like how all the activated abilities cost 2 more. Omega lol. I forgot about that. It also happens with activated abilities. What a great card this Peacekeeper is. What a great card this Peacekeeper. Wait! But I was just trying to keep the peace. Senior no cap. All right. They're about to get capped. No cap on a stack. The fact that it also has vigilance is pretty gross. Hello, show me your hand. Gross. All right. I don't know if I win this one. This one's gonna hurt, chat. Do I march? No, hold on. Yeah. I think. Because now they have to exile a lot, right? I think. I think. They did it anyway, chat. They did it anyway. Yeah, I still think I did that right, but yeah. Doesn't make it less annoying.
Your hope is wasted. You cannot win. Become subdued.
Well. I don't. Okay, so they did discard a Shieldred. So they only have one more. So they -3 my... Oh, never mind.
I don't understand. I pull one thread, and your entire mind unravels.
That's 3? I think I want to do this. I thought about blast zoning to get that up to 3. But... yeah. Solstice. Have I ever blown a little with Blast Zone? Oh, yeah. I have. All right. They're at 1 HP. If they have an exile everything, I'll be big sad.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways.
Hexproof. Does this give me? No.
Nothing more. All your hopes and dreams.
Opponent has 1 HP in a dream, baby. Opponent had 1 HP in a dream. We were close. We were like 1 turn away. Well, 2 turns away. We had to activate the Elesh Norn and then just attack. That was it. We need a land, though. Land would be ideal in this particular scenario. What do you have in your hand? Please land. Good enough. Good enough. You missed the Grixis deck? Shut up. There's no way you block that. I dare you. I mean, sure. So, now we can ossificate, get that Gala Greeter, and flip our Invasion of Gobakhan. Is it worth it, though? I think so. Yeah. I think it was 100% worth it. So now it's a 2/2 farmhand? Absolutely. Yeah. The kind of idiot who runs Wishclaw Talisman. That sucks. So...
Get that garbage out of here!
I'm glad I didn't even have to do anything with that. I thought I was going to have to do something, but I did not. Okay, we're doing the Demoushes. Now, are they actually going to do something with that Mindstone Weakstone? Do we care about that? No. We're just gonna Loran. I know they have another one in their hand, but I think it's fine. Someone just tried to Boros you in Standard? Pretty sure someone just did Boros me in Standard a little bit ago. I think this is Xaxes now. So... Yeah. Haven't seen Cavalier in a hot minute. Which Cavalier? All right, we won with creatures. Sunrise Cavalier? I don't even know if I know what card that is. Yeah, they're on Haste Tribal. Dude, I hate that. Because there's no anti-haste. There's no crazy anti-haste like there is in Historic because you don't have Authority of the console. Oh, I wish we had Authority of the console. Zombie Wave. If we had Authority of the console, oh, that'd be so great. That's fine. We will get... The good thing about this is we can actually Eiganjo, and then we can discard our Ossification and, like, cast it with it. Not if they do that. That kind of sucks. If they use that for mana, then it's fine. Because then we'll just ossificate, right? Cool. All right, take a Demouche. I think we set them back a turn, but we don't really have anything. I guess we have an Eiganjo about to flip, and we have Surge back up. If they kill that farmhand, then whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo! Not particularly what we wanted. We don't have a lot of lands, right? Pokey. I think I might actually have to surge to protect this restoration. Honestly. Ooh, okay, maybe not. Now that I have an Elesh Norn, maybe not. Do you have removal? Okay. Hey, yo. This needs 3 or more creatures. I can't attack with it because it dies. There's no way they don't block this with the Shieldred, right? Unless they think it's a debate, which maybe. Damn. Oh! Yes! 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 What a great debate. They never saw it coming. They never saw it coming, baby. I can't believe it. I can. I can. Because who in white doesn't run Wanderer or something, you know? Everyone runs Wanderer. Everyone.
But we also will not,
you know? Everyone runs Wanderer. All right, I need a top deck removal. If I top deck removal, I think we win. I think. Right? Right? Right. +1/+1 first strike. So they're all, or no, double strike. Okay. We're going to thin out the deck first. We're going to top deck an Ossification. Yeah. Ossificate. Ossificate. Dang it. You figure it out. You do the math. I don't know. I'll just chill out over here. Hey, we won. They should have made a creature. They needed to make a creature. That's what they needed to do. Wow, we're so good at this game. Are they good? Should I be worried? Work scavenger. Nice. Urberg Scavenger's 3-mana creature spirit 2/2. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile target Conduit of Worlds. Okay. So we can Elesh Norn 4, or we can Peacekeeper to see what's in their hand. This is obviously a problem, but we don't have any way to get rid of it. That's unfortunate. Well, this only costs 4, so they're going to use it on this Elesh Norn. This kind of sucks. This kind of sucks a little bit. So I assume... Yeah, I assume they throat this Norn. But who doesn't want to throat a Norn, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can thin out my deck all you want. I really don't care. I have planes for days. Yeah, I'm a monocolor deck. Your land-based land destruction deck does absolutely nothing to me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Two, three, four, five. Heyo. Do they have another one? That's the next question. Oh, I should have. Okay, they didn't have anything for Atraxa. Okay. Counterspell? Okay. Atraxa. And I like this vigilance. Vigilance is kind of cool. Yeah. New throwing a shieldred and a breach away to kill. All right, we got it. They did not like that. Good. That's what happens when you play Atraxa. This is a much worse hand. But we can only draw something better, right? Anonymous 20. Long time no see, Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. Hashtag Team No Moly. Fine. Thank you so much, Anonymous. 2569. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Okay. We need I don't know what we need. We need something. Anonymous tip. Got him. You're welcome, brother. Thank you, Kelso. I assumed it was you. No! Get your naturalist out of here. Just the tip. Exactly. What do you have? Calyx, Catilda. What am I calling? Calyx? Yeah, Calyx can be dangerous. Can be dangerous. If I have 2 more land, it's no longer. Can I borrow your restoration, though? Good top deck. Boom. Got him. Now, I might have to do this. Just to draw a card. Yeah. Can you do this at instant speed? You can. Boom! Pokey! Take 2 Demouge. I did want to land there, but it's fine. Okay, if I can get another land, then we're shutting down their Calyx, which is good, but... Oh yeah, I was actually kind of scared because I thought it was a bigger creature than that. pretty good. All right. They are 4 toughnesses. All right, I need... So now if they play the Calyx, I just... cringe. Where was my land? Like 5 turns ago. Okay. Do I let that go? They're gonna pay a lot. Yeah. Maybe I should have saved. I forgot that on lifelink. That also has lifelink. I'm like, I'm not sure if I should attack because of the lifelink. Should I draw a card with Basilica? Should I play Elesh Norn and just like put my on the table? But apparently, I just easy clap, you know? Sometimes you just gotta clap it out. Trying to get these done as fast as possible. Wasn't easy. It was hard enough to get a deck. The deck was going amazing. We were like 7-2, and then we just lost like 5 in a row. It was nuts. All right. Anyway. However, if you do just want to help me build these decks live on stream, you can do that. I stream 5 days a week. The channel is growing amazingly, and I thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.